Welcome, initiates. Tonight, we step into a space many speak of, but few truly understand: the void. The void is not a place, it is not a landscape, it is not a color, a temperature, or a sensation. The void is a shift in consciousness, a moment of awakening. It is a sacred pause where your awareness returns to you after drifting for far too long. Some will experience this moment quietly, like the soft hush of breath in a dark room. Others will feel it jolt them, a sudden click, a shock of recognition, an inner pull that says, pay attention, something is changing. Okay? Both experiences are valid. Let me say that. Both are sacred. Both mark the beginning of conscious transformation. The void will meet each of us differently because each soul carries its own history, its own wounds, its own wisdom. For some, the void is stillness, a moment where the world falls silent and the only sound left is your own breath and heartbeat. A moment of clarity, spaciousness, and gentle realization. For others, the void is jarring, a breath caught in the chest, a sudden awareness of how long you've been on autopilot, a recognition that something within you is shifting, whether you feel ready or not. There is no right way to experience the void. There's no wrong way. We are autonomous beings. Our inner worlds do not unfold on a shared script. The void is a threshold moment, okay? The doorway between you, between, who you've been and who you're becoming. It is the second where the wheels begin to turn, where you ask yourself the deeper questions, like, what am I feeling? What am I avoiding? Or what is this moment asking of me? It is here that shadow work becomes activated, not because you began digging, but because you finally became aware. Awareness is the ignition. Awareness is the portal. For me, entering the void was a cerebral experience. There was no texture, no temperature, no color, just simply a shift. A sudden understanding that I had been moving through my life on autopilot, reacting more than choosing, surviving more than living. And when the realization arrived, I didn't panic. I didn't run. I paused. I took a breath. And with that breath, I grounded myself long enough to choose my next step with intention. That was the beginning of my transformation. Not the moment change happened, but the moment I recognized it. Grounding in the void is not about comfort. It is about presence. It is the act of steadying yourself at the threshold so you don't fall backward into old habits or rush forward into unanchored change. Grounding says, I see what is happening. I feel what is shifting. And I am choosing to move from a place of awareness, not fear. When you ground in the void, you give yourself the stability needed to walk into your next evolution with clarity, power, and purpose. So as you move through your own awakening, remember this: the void is not here to swallow you. The void is here to wake you. How it feels will be yours alone. What it teaches will be yours alone. And how you emerge on the other side will be a testament to your courage, your presence, and your willingness to transform consciously. So take a breath, steady your spirit, and step forward when you're ready. The chamber walks with you.